Welcome back to Car Flash Drive. Today we're diving into the all-new 2026 Mercedes-Benz A-Class Sedan, a car that might be the smallest in the Mercedes lineup but arrives with big ambitions, new design details, upgraded technology, and a stronger sense of premium identity than ever before. So sit back, relax, and let's experience this compact luxury sedan as if we're walking around it in person. As always, I'll take you through the exterior from the front, side, and rear, then step inside to explore the interior, technology, comfort, and practicality. We'll follow that with performance details, engine choices, driving feel, and finish with price expectations and a complete closing impression. No headings, no breaks, just a smooth cinematic style script made for a YouTube voiceover. The 2026 A-Class Sedan greets you with a refreshed front end that Mercedes has resculpted to give the car a more mature and more athletic look. The grille is cleaner, more refined, and wider, with a subtle three-dimensional pattern that gives off a premium glow when the sunlight hits it. The iconic Mercedes star sits boldly at the center, floating with that unmistakable luxury identity. The headlights are slimmer, sharper, and more expressive this year. Mercedes has integrated the latest LED high-performance lighting technology even on the base model, meaning the car looks more upscale and delivers better nighttime visibility. The front bumper also gets deeper air inlets with smoother contours, making the car appear more planted on the road. Overall, the front design sets the tone, youthful but sophisticated, compact but confident, and unmistakably Mercedes from any angle. Moving along to the side of the 2026 A-Class Sedan, you immediately notice how refined and proportional the silhouette appears. Mercedes has slightly adjusted the roofline to flow more gracefully into the rear, improving aerodynamics and giving the car a sleeker profile. The side body lines are crisp and well-defined, creating a play of light and shadow that brings out its athletic stance. Wheel options now range from 17-inch designs on lower trims to 18 and even 19-inch multi-spoke alloy wheels on the sportier AMG line packages. The wheel arches are subtly pronounced without being too aggressive, adding confidence without sacrificing elegance. The chrome trim around the windows enhances the premium feel, and the side mirrors have been redesigned to reduce wind noise and improve efficiency. From this side view, the A-Class presents itself as a perfect balance between compact city friendliness and executive-class sleekness. As we approach the back of the 2026 A-Class Sedan, the first thing you notice is the updated taillight signature. Mercedes has refined the LED graphics with a more modern and futuristic look, giving the car a premium nighttime presence. The rear bumper is smoother and cleaner, with new air outlet styling that blends into the lower diffuser. The chrome strip connecting the taillights adds a visually wider stance, making the car appear larger and more planted. The exhaust outlets are neatly designed into the bumper on the AMG line variants, while the standard models keep a more conservative look. The trunk area opens wide, offering practical space for a compact luxury sedan, making this car surprisingly usable for everyday routines, weekend trips, or city driving. In short, the rear section continues the story, clean, modern, and upscale without going over the top. Now let's step inside the 2026 Mercedes-Benz A-Class Sedan, where the real magic happens. Mercedes interiors are often class leaders, but this year they've taken things to another level. The cabin welcomes you with a floating dual-screen layout that includes the latest generation of the MBUX infotainment system. You get two beautifully integrated displays, a digital instrument cluster in front of the driver and a central infotainment screen that appears to hover elegantly above the dashboard. Both screens are sharper, brighter, and more responsive than the previous model. The updated MBUX interface brings smoother animations, easy-to-use menus, and enhanced voice assistant capabilities. You can simply say "Hey Mercedes" and command almost anything from navigation to climate controls to changing the ambient lighting. Speaking of ambient lighting, the 2026 A-Class Sedan offers up to 64 customizable colors, allowing you to transform the cabin from calm and relaxing to bold and energetic. Mercedes uses soft-touch materials throughout the interior, and even though the A-Class is the entry point to the brand, the quality feels very premium. The seats are redesigned for improved comfort, with better bolstering, optional heated and ventilated functions, and a more ergonomic seating position. Rear seat space remains compact but usable, especially for daily commuting. The panoramic sunroof option brings more light into the cabin, giving it a more airy and spacious feel. There's also noticeable improvement in cabin sound insulation, reducing wind noise, engine noise, and road vibrations. Mercedes has used new insulation materials and better door sealing techniques to make the driving experience quieter and more refined. The steering wheel design is lifted from larger Mercedes models, featuring sleek touch control surfaces and a sporty profile. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto now come standard, along with wireless charging, multiple USB-C ports, and advanced driver assistance features. You get adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and even active steering support on higher trims. The overall experience inside feels like you're sitting in a mini C-Class, and that's exactly what many buyers love about the A-Class: compact size without sacrificing luxury. Now let's talk about what powers the 2026 Mercedes-Benz A-Class Sedan. Under the hood, the model continues with turbocharged 4-cylinder engines, but with efficiency improvements and smoother power delivery. The most common variant will still be the 2.0-liter turbo, producing around 188 horsepower and paired with a refined 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. Mercedes has improved throttle response, reduced turbo lag, and optimized fuel efficiency through better cooling and smarter engine mapping. The car feels lively in city driving and confident on the highway. The gearbox shifts quickly and smoothly, making the driving experience relaxed when you want it, and energetic when you push it. For markets where the A-Class AMG 35 variant is offered, the power output moves closer to the 300 horsepower mark with performance-focused tuning, sport suspension, and 4MATIC all-wheel drive. Regardless of the engine variant, the 2026 A-Class maintains a balance between sporty handling and everyday comfort. The steering is precise, the suspension is well balanced, and the compact size makes it easy to maneuver through tight streets or crowded places. Fuel economy should also improve slightly thanks to Mercedes's continued work on engine optimization and aerodynamics. Overall, the performance is smooth, capable, and perfectly matches the luxury compact segment. When it comes to pricing, the 2026 Mercedes-Benz A-Class Sedan is expected to start in the mid to upper $38,000 range depending on the market, with higher trims, AMG line packages, and advanced technology options pushing it into the mid-$40,000s and beyond. Optional features like premium sound systems, enhanced driver assistance, large alloy wheels, and upgraded interior materials can raise the price further. While the A-Class is the entry to Mercedes, it still demands a premium for the luxury badge, technology, and design it offers. So as we wrap up this full in-depth look at the 2026 Mercedes-Benz A-Class Sedan, it's clear that Mercedes hasn't treated this as a simple refresh. Instead, they've elevated the car's design, added smarter technology, improved comfort, and refined performance. It looks premium, feels premium, and drives like a compact luxury car should. For anyone looking to enter the Mercedes family without stepping into a larger model, the A-Class remains one of the best balanced choices on the market. Thank you for watching Car Flash Drive. If you enjoyed this detailed review, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more in-depth automotive content.